Do whatever you can to always go visit them. Do whatever you can to always keep that communication open, to always trust. No matter what anybody is telling you, your spouse is doing somewhere or doing it, do not, because that is what you agree on doing. Right? That is your agreement on staying apart. It's good, but it's not always good. Because I've seen a lot of things going on. I've seen a lot of family, I've seen a lot of men, especially I would say men, I've seen a lot of men go astray because they are not staying together with their wives. I also I've seen like as I've seen some women also, they start doing otherwise because their spouse is not staying, they are not staying together with their spouse. So women go into hookups and all those stuff because their husband is not there. Some men do their own thing because their spouse is not there with them, which is not ideal, which is not good for marriage, for your relationship. Be truthful to yourself. Be truthful to yourself and stay and try as much as you can to come together as family if that is what you want, because I believe a lot of people, they intentionally want to stay apart because they can't stand each other. They can't stand each other staying together with each other. So I will always put that too. If that is what you want, if you want to stay apart from each other because you can't stand each other, like staying together, you can't stand each other, that's okay. But I would say it's not ideal because that's not what marriage is all about. If you are into long distance marriage, please, I recommend just try and do something about it and bring your family close, stay together as family, so you will be able to train your children, right? You'll be able to train your children together. They will see from your, they will learn from you and learn from your wife, learn from both of you. Then lastly, my dear young lady that want to travel, want to go to UK, want to go to Canada, you want to go to US, you want to go to Malaysia, you want to go to Australia, wherever your spouse is, do not accept that marriage because of that reason of traveling. Because at the end of the day, it might not work out for you. They may not want to take you there because they might have something there that they don't want you to know. Before you go into that contract, before you go into that kind of marriage, say it, as in open up. This is what I want, so that at the end of the day, if your agreement wasn't, if whatever both of you agreed are not met, then there's a problem. But you can't just hurriedly and go into it because of those reasons that I mentioned, and at the end of the day, it becomes a problem. If it doesn't take you, at the end of the day, you will now say, okay, I don't want to do again because, but you guys did not agree. I had an agreement initially. Because some men these days, their impression is that when they bring you over to wherever they are, you might turn against them. That's another topic for another day. Why men should, the reason why some men leave their wives back home. That's another topic for another day, because that's another hot, another, as in, stuff going on. Right. So have that agreement, sit down and have that discussion, have that communication, and reach an agreement. Okay, so after our wedding, we yes, this is where we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay in Malaysia, right? We're gonna stay in Kenya. We're gonna stay in America. We're gonna stay in wherever, right? So, but you have to give me like 6 months or 1 year or 2 years. You are looking forward to something, but leaving you back home, leaving you back home by yourself and going there, maybe becoming the person will be coming like twice or three times in a no, as in once in 2 years or once in 3 years. When he comes, he gets you pregnant, right? He goes back, you carry the pregnancy all by yourself, put to bed all by yourself. Eventually they will tell you to go stay with their mom or the sister. You will be by yourself carrying the pregnancy, and at the end of the day you put to bed. You train the child by yourself. When the child is like 2-3 years, he comes back again and give you another. Is that how does that work for you? How does that work for you? How does that work for you? A lot of temptations. A lot of temptations. So remember, I always say that my mission is to bring families together. My mission is to tell you that marriages still work, that you can work on your marriage, that marriage is a beautiful institution. That's my mission, to bring couples together, to let you know, to show that positive side of marriage, that marriage is working. But the society always shine lights. They shine that big light on the bad ones, on bad marriages. So it seems as if marriages are crashing, but it's not. A lot of people are doing good in their marriage. So that is the essence of this video. I want you guys to come together as family. I want you guys, those staying apart, I want you guys to make plans on coming together as family. Coming together as husband and wife. Stay together. Because there is nothing like that. After 3 years, you have another baby, he goes back, he comes back again. The same thing keep repeating itself. At the end of the day, you will get tired. Maybe after 3, 4, 5 kids, you will get tired because you're married to yourself, per se. You guys will grow apart. The love will not be that strong. The woman will be doing whatever she wants. The man will be doing whatever he wants over there. At the end of the day, what becomes of the marriage? What becomes of the family? So it's not ideal. It's not an ideal situation to stay apart from each other. It's not an ideal situation. So I want you to learn from other people. There are a lot of couples that are into this. There are a lot of women that are into this, that their husband left behind back home to go for in search of greener pasture elsewhere, and they said they don't have they're married to themselves, to themselves, because the husband is not there. As God may have it, thank God the children have grown. They now find solace in their children. They now have, like, their children becomes their friend, their husband, everything. It's not an ideal situation, honestly. It has emotional, it takes something out of you. Sometimes it makes some women bitter, resentful. Because from the beginning, maybe they did not have that discussion. Even some people that have this discussion, at the end of the day, they break that agreement. So, what am I saying? I always say, what am I saying? At the end of the day, we all preaching good marriage. We're all preaching family together. Right? The love of family, husband and wife coming together, preaching that positivity. Because you know what? If the family is good, if the family is together, if there's peace in the family, if there's love in the family, the society will be better. Our society will be better. If a child grows with the love of both parents at home, if you have that love and respect at home, it's going to reflect on your lives there out in the society. It's going to reflect on your outside life. But when the marriage is not, when everybody is doing what he or she wants, everybody live their, do hookups, have you are married, you have boyfriend somewhere, the husband has a girlfriend somewhere, committed to other people. What's inside you? You're not a happy woman. You're not a happy man. Because you know something is missing. And it's going to reflect on your teaching to your children. It's going to reflect on your daily life. A lot of women they now develop like, I don't care, like they now are no sent. Right? They now make friends, as in they mingle with friends a lot. They don't even care about the husband's whereabouts because of the situation. Because of the long distance relationship they have. It's very rampant in our society, especially back home. It's very rampant, especially for women. I've seen someone. The child is now like 70 years. She has not seen her husband. She hasn't seen her husband. They may be talking on phone. I know maybe due to papers or whatever reasons or any circumstances they might know. But some people do that. Some people have families. They have other family they are committed to. And they left you, let me just say it. They have family where they are and they left you behind back home. To train to marry yourself by yourself. They have other families that they are committed to. They are there training, being loving and doing whatever. While you are there back home, waiting for him or her to come back and what's the point? So I know a lot of people that are into this is the mistake is made already, right? It's made already. You can remedy that if you want to. You can keep talking about it. You can keep saying, you can keep planning. And I pray at the end of the day, it works out for you. Both of you stay together. But most especially for young girls, now, for young girls that are watching this video or they'll watch this video in future or whoever, do not go into long distance relationship if that is not what you want. If don't go into it because of your selfish reason of traveling. Go into it because you love this person. And have that agreement at the end of the day, we're going to stay together. And be committed to that. Trust. Commit. Organize. Schedule. All right. So, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. I love you all for all your support, for always being here whenever I call. Okay, I'm doing live video. I will see a lot of people. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. So whatever topic, any other topic you want us to talk about, just put that on the comment section and we will talk about it next time. All right? Thank you, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye. Share this video, okay? Share. Bye.